Cao Cao and Lord Liu Bei once fought side by side. Now here they are, at each other's throats.
Cao Cao. I made it.
Hey! Good!
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
We need this land.
Let's go.
Our defenses must not fail.
All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei! Forward march!
It's time to make our move. Make preparations.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Whoa, take that!
This territory is ours.
Whoa.
We're evenly matched. Still, keep your guard up.
Looking rough.
I see it.
Looking rough. Turn this off.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Whoa. Let's go.
Pushing all the way out here? Well, if you wish to become my prey, then I'll happily hunt you.
Let's go.
I have defeated an enemy officer.
Looking rough.
Bear witness to my power.
You ought to quit charging into things. It's dangerous, you know?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Going my way today. Maybe next time.
With all my might.
This appears to
The
be
enemy
as far
officer
as we go.
has been defeated.
Let's get serious.
Way to stick it to them! You need to let loose!
Take this. Looking rough. Take that. Is that it? All my might.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
The enemy weakens with each area we take. And open it. Take this. Now. Looking rough. Bear witness to my power. Looking rough. Take it. All my might.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. Whoa. Let's go. Are you looking to lead the charge as well? Well, that makes us perfect rivals. Now. Prepare yourselves. Take this. I see it. Too cocky. The enemy officer has been defeated. Well, I still can.
Damn it! Our efforts weren't enough.
Looking rough.
We cannot go on then. I leave the rest in your hands.
Whoa. Whoa.
A little rash to be charging it alone for the sake of valor. You just want to die.
An officer? You must be kidding!
Is that it? Is that it?
Take this!
Looking rough.
Now, think again!
Looking rough. I've been waiting for this. Looking rough. Looking rough. Whoa. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. Looking rough. With all my might.
The resistance is futile.
I can't join
The enemy
our
officer
allies and destroy
has
the
been
enemy.
defeated.
Follow me.
our stand here. Prepare for battle.
I believe I have to call you a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Are you ready to face me?
Now, advance!
Bring him down.
Follow your general! Advance now!
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Got this. Looking rough.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
All my might.
There we go!
Looking rough. Looking rough.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
Let's go.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
I shall retreat
has
now,
been defeated.
so that I may fight again another day.
An incredible feat. The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's the spirit! There's no way we can lose! All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei!
Looking rough.
Forward march!
Fight! An officer? You must be kidding!
Looking rough. Time to act. Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough.
Well done! Most impressive!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Whoa.
All right, come on! I can handle you, no problem!
Looking rough. Take this! I've been waiting for this.
A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms! I wonder sometimes if you are truly human!
Looking rough. Looking rough.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother!
Let's go. Looking rough. With all my might. To end this. Give her all.
Bastard!
The enemy
I
officer
can barely
has
hold
been
my
defeated.
weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Gotta be quicker than that.
Did I think
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that! Looking rough.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Let's go.
Thanks! I owe you one!
Take this!
Let's go. End this.
My strength fails
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly in approach.
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation.
Lord Shichu started a field nearby. Working on it whenever he can.
Hard to stay motivated.
Another war?
Just got a big alcohol order from Lord Shun Yu. For the troops, apparently.
Everyone wait. I must assess the situation.
Hey!
Take this.
Our friends are in need. Let's move!
Now.
Advance! Now!
I see it. Time to act. Take this. Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Looking rough. Let's go. Take this.
Damn it. Our efforts weren't enough.
Let's go.
We cannot hold out for much longer.
Now is the time. Attack! Take this!
Looking rough. Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Take this. With all my might.
You seem to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial.
Now.
Looking rough.
I believe I have to call you a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
We cannot go on then. I leave the rest in your hands.
Gotta be quicker. Time to act.
Get this here!
Going on the offensive. Make preparations.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Embarrassing, but sometimes you just have to run.
The battle is growing ever more strenuous for us. We must seek a solution.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
All my might. No choice but to retreat. I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
Gotcha.
Cannot hold out for much longer. Let's go. The enemy officer
Have you here is all I
has been
need.
defeated.
I'm counting on you, now and beyond.
Are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Looking rough. Let's go. The enemy officer
Neither my heart
has
nor
been
my
defeated.
spear have broken. We shall meet again.
I'm going in. Get ready.
You ought to quit charging into things. It's dangerous, you know?
You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight battles.
To my power. Oh my God! Turn the tables. Time to act. Take this. Take that.
We will stand and fight. Make every arrangement, and with haste.
Take this. The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall. Take this. Take
spawned between strangers.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time I see you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Give our all. Our allies are doing well. Keep it going.
Officer! Are you kidding me? Ha! Officer! Are you kidding me? Ha! Looking rough. With all my might. Very well.
Gotta be quicker than this. Take this. Time to attack. Disappear. No. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This victory belongs to all of us.
Take this.
Lord Shu Huang occasionally. Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountain.
Next time, I forbid you to rely on brute force alone. And no running around with your guard wide open to avoid attacks.
Jotang, you have been blessed with a natural talent. That is why you must train diligently to unlock your true potential.
Yes, my lord. Got it. Lord Chao Yun. I'll be more diligent. That really took it out of me. Oh, it's you. So, you saw Lord Chao Yun and Lord Guan Yu reprimanding me just now, huh? He's now officially taken me under his wing! Though the novelty wore off in an instant. But, this was my first time learning to fight for real. After the Yellow Turbans were defeated, it took everything I had just to eke out a living as some second-rate bandit. I really had no idea how to handle a weapon or conduct myself as an officer. His lordship couldn't just leave me like that. So he told Lord Chao Yun to train me up. Well, yeah. Anyway, he's really demanding and shows me absolutely no mercy. But I really do get nervous around Lord Chao Yun. I remember when we first met, vividly. Do you know what happened? He thought I was a horse thief and chased me for what felt like forever. The way he looked at me then, I was sure he wouldn't stop until he killed me. I was ready to bid this world goodbye. Yeah, I'd really like to, you know? And it's not like Lord Chao Yun hates me or anything like that. But bad memories like that tend to stick with us longer than a stain on a hat. Well, whatever helps me earn Lord Guan Yu's respect. If I run away now, that'll be all I'm ever capable of. Oh yeah, you know what I heard about you? You've made it all this way on your own without anyone backing you up. So I take it that you must be like me then. You're just another bandit that left that life behind after his lordship won your heart, huh? We both started at the bottom, but his lordship already respects you that much? Amazing. It's fine, really. It's good to have someone like you around. Everyone needs a rival. But I'm not letting you have my place as his top underling without a fight. If you really want it, you're going to have to earn it. But anyway, I really want to show Lord Chao Yun what I can do next time. So let's get some training. You ready? Number 2? Hey!
Surprise quiz time! Lord Chao...
Runan is no open plain.
Finally, a chance to talk. I feel embarrassed to bring this up now, but there's something I've wanted to ask you to return. Don't you remember? I left you a piece of my heart. At least that is what I told you, though it is quite embarrassing. At the time, I wanted to ask you to stay with Lord Liu Bei. Since then, my heart has always been by your side. However, you no longer need it. Since you've entered Lord Liu Bei's service, my wish has been fulfilled. We have become true comrades now. While we were apart, all I was able to think about was the two of you. Even on my travels, news of his troubles reached me. Although I was tempted to rush to his side, I resolved to continue serving the man whom I had sworn my loyalty. And so the days passed. I lost my master, yet could not bring myself to go to Lord Liu Bei. Who was I to pledge myself to him after I had failed Lord Gongsun Zan? You kept your promise and protected Lord Liu Bei. Let me thank you once again. You honored my wishes faithfully. At last, I'm ready to join you. We will give our all to help our Lord achieve his goal. Yes, having you with me gives me strength. I feel we are finally making progress. I couldn't help but wonder, why is it that Lord Liu Bei feels more inspiring to me than ever? Being back here again, I think I'm finally starting to understand. Here alongside him stand Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhongfei, and you. Yes, this is what I've been seeking. I'm sure of it. I hope one day I can put this feeling into words. If that day comes, you will be the first to hear about it.
Have you seen Lord Zhao Yun wield a spear?
Hello? In times of trouble, suffering, and sadness, you always manage to appear by my side. Strange. But your help is always welcomed. I'd really appreciate it if you listen to what I have to say. I've been thinking about what Guan Yu said. And he's right. I think I may be lost. A world where all people can choose their own path toward the future. I've declared time and again that this is the ideal world I wish to create, but I still have no idea how to make it a reality. I can't deny that. But the path forward is slowly revealing itself to me. As Guan Yu said, we'll need someone to guide us if we want to find a solution to this problem. That's why we should start our search as soon as we possibly can. For us, and for everyone else searching for their own path toward the future. But, even if we did go to Jing, would we be able to find the sort of guide we seek? The longer I remain lost, the more anxious I become. Lord Cao Cao and our other rivals are gaining strength as we speak. I don't think we can afford to waste any more time here. But don't take my anxiety as a sign of wavering resolve. If that is your worry, you may rest easy. It won't be much longer until I'm ready to start chasing our dreams again.
Oh, didn't expect to see you here. It's that Zhou Zhang fellow. He's always coming in here and pestering me to tell him about my brother Guan Yu. I can understand being impressed with him, but he takes it a little bit too far. Yeah, but come to think of it, after you joined us, we went a while without adding any new faces to our ranks. Now we have a great lineup of strong fighters on our side, and my brothers want to get someone smart to point them all in the right direction. That'll make us even more powerful. I understand that. I do. But I'm worried we won't see eye to eye. Yeah, you're right. No matter who they are, they'll still be my brother's ally. Whoever we bring into the fold, I just hope it's an honest person that I can get along with. Because there's nothing I hate more than a know-it-all with a smug look on his face telling everyone how right he is.
Reporting, sir. Cao Cao's forces are mounting an attack on us here on Runan. Please, make haste to the war room.
So Cao Cao's forces are already on the move. Let's go!
I just went to scout them out. It turns out Cao Cao himself is leading a large force here.
What? Lord Cao Cao is leading them. But why? We're nothing but wanderers. We're more of a rabble than an army. There's no way we would stand a chance against their main force.
Heh, looks like they're not taking any chances with you on our side, brother.
Lord Cao Cao. Does he plan to slaughter every last one of us?
Perhaps this would be a good time for us to flee to Jing like you mentioned before, Lord Liu Bei.
Agreed. The ruler of Jin, Lord Liu Biao, is a relative of Liu Bei's. He will surely welcome us with open arms.
Wait. Under these circumstances, going to Jing would end up making it the target of Cao Cao's attack, would it not? That would force great hardship upon Lord Liu Biao and the people of Jing. I think I'd rather...
You would rather throw your life away. If you die here, all of your dreams, everything you want to achieve, will die with you, condemning the people to lives of despair.
Guan Yu.
You worry too much, brother. With a few more soldiers on our side, Cao Cao won't look so tough. We'll make a stand in Jing and drive them back. Right, Zhao Yun?
Yes, and I won't let them lay a finger on Lord Liu Bei.
As long as Lord Guan Yu is there, I don't care where we go. I'll be right by his side no matter what.
Brother, our hearts are set on Jin, but the choice is yours.
You just can't let me give up and die in peace, can you? You're all so stubborn. And such wonderful friends.
Brother.
Very well. We flee to Jing. I have only one order to give before we go. Everyone must survive this journey. Now, prepare to depart.
Cao Cao and Lord Liu Bei once fought side by side. Now here they are.
Sleeping Dragon and Fledgling Phoenix. Such striking names. They must have earned them.
Shall we start? Uh-huh.
Huh?
I'm grateful.
Fight, so that honor may carry the day!
I'm counting on you. I have no need for kingdoms or castles now. They might call us cowards, but so be it. Every last one of us must escape safely. You have a keen eye for the battlefield. Can I count on your help in this fight? Looking rough.
The strength of Liu Bei's forces lies in its tightly knit group of capable officers. Separating them is likely the best strategy.
Now, vanguard to me. Going in. Cao Cao's men are on the move. Now's my time to shine. I'll run right over and push them back.
The enemy officer
Now!
has been defeated. Come back in one piece, Jotsung. We're all getting out of this together.
Looking rough. I can't imagine Liu Bei putting up much of a fight. but I'll defer to Lord Guo Jia on this matter.
Now it's my turn. Until we meet again, brother. Move forward.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Meet again we shall.
I knew they wouldn't let us escape so easily. We should push the enemy back as we advance. We can't allow them to surround us. Good. The path is clear. Looking rough. Let's go. Looking rough.
So our orders are to attack them incessantly. Sounds good to me. Now, I'll take care of this. Brother, I'll be right behind you. Keep going. Advance, now!
Now, let's try. I'll take that as a promise, Guan Yu. We must never let our brotherhood be broken again.
I would be honored if I could test my skills against you!
You bastard.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy is small in number, and therefore should not be underestimated. We will follow our orders without fail.
I know full well what we're up against here, and I'm not going to let my guard down for a second.
Too cocky.
The enemy officer
March
has
forward.
been defeated.
Come! We must drive the enemy back to clear a path for Lord Liu Bei.
Take this.
The enemy is relentless. The situation is dire. But I'll never give up.
The enemy officer
My own two hands
has been defeated.
and then every single one of us will escape with our lives.
Now, forward march! You're done!
We gotta be quicker than this. Turn the
Guess
tables.
who's back? I'm here now, so let's press on for just a little bit longer.
Now,
Must retreat.
Well, I still can.
the enemy officer has been defeated.
A sight for sore eyes. This cements our friendship even more strongly.
So they managed to stick together, at least in part. The strength of Liu Bei's officers is not to be taken lightly. Nevertheless, we can use this division to our advantage. We'll overwhelm them with greater numbers.
March forward! Let's shine together! Bear witness to my eye and lead the end.
Your absolute worst nightmare. You're not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
I see it.
Failed.
The enemy
Have
officer
I failed
has
something?
been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
I shan't waver.
It would come to this.
The enemy officer has been
Suppose things
defeated.
aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
Take this.
I have returned. I will not cause you such worry.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
See it.
Now. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Tables turn. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fantastic deed.
The enemy officer
This is something I shall
has been
never
defeated.
forget.
Let's come on!
Take this!
Bear witness to my... Time to act.
Draws here!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
This situation seems favorable.
Is ours.
But we must continue to fight hard.
So what am I going to do with you?
The world is not large enough for both you and Lord Cao Cao. You'll have to be eliminated before you gain too much power.
Your overestimation of my ambition is becoming tiresome. Refuse to be defeated before making my mark on
enemy
the
officer
world.
has been defeated.
Come now, surrender your life to me.
Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between has strengthened.
I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
New territory.
The enemy officer
It's hard to believe they
has been
bested
defeated.
us with such an inferior force. At least I managed to buy us some time.
I am so glad to see you all alive. Let us set out together now. To Jing!
Liu Bei. Cannot allow him to escape here.
Numbers like that won't make things any easier if they catch up to us. But I have an idea. Go on ahead, everyone. Advance, now!
New targets ripe for plunder. Take everything they have.
Hold on! What are you coming after me for? I'm hardly worth their time!
Now, time to attack.
Rushed in to aid me!
The enemy officer
You don't know
has been
what this
defeated.
means to me! We made it through. Let's hurry. If we don't move fast, they'll be right on top of us.
Now there's a river in the way. Don't slip, brother.
Okay. Everything's ready. They'll never see this one coming.
I knew they'd be here. Liu Bei is ours for the taking.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Strike while the enemy is stumbling. Rain death upon them.
Nothing but target practice at this rate.
The enemy officer
I will
has been
deal with the
defeated.
attackers behind us. Advance now!
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
I can barely
The
hold
enemy
my
officer
weapon anymore.
has been defeated.
It's time to call it a day.
I shan't waver.
Shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy
That
officer
did not go as
has
planned.
been defeated.
I must try again later. I, Jung-Ho, shall be your adversary.
Concentrate.
Take this. Retreat is our only option here.
The enemy officer.
I hope I was at least able to slow their stride.
Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here!
If we can make it through here, we can lose them entirely. Just a little bit farther. Forge ahead with all you can muster.
Take this! Concentrate. Got this! Time to act. Curtain draws here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Take this. Bear witness to my power. I see you. With all my might. Time to attack. Can't believe it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act.
Failure. The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa.
Go together!
Now, we march. Everyone together. With faith in our great purpose.
Whew. That was a narrow escape. But we made it.
We were lucky everyone did their part. I lost count of the times I thought that tidal wave of soldiers would swallow us whole.
So this is what it means to face the full brunt of Lord Cao Cao's forces in a direct conflict.
So it seems. Zhao Yun, Zhou Tsang, we've already put so much weight on you.
On the contrary, overcoming deadly circumstances is an officer's one true joy. I'm thankful for the experience.
I'd go to hell and back for Lord Guan Yu. As long as he's around, I can get through anything.
I see. Thank you, everyone. We've almost made it to Jing. Let's get some rest after we arrive.
I'm so bored. On days like these, all a man can do is drink the hours away. Wouldn't you agree? What's wrong with a little wine to pass the time? It's not like we have anything better to do.
Forget it, Zhang Fei. The last time you thought you had time to drink, you nearly destroyed Liu Bei's reputation.
Come on, I'm dying of boredom here. I figured Cao Cao would be hot on our heels, but he ended up falling back toward Hebei.
If you're bored, then go out on patrol. Lord Liu Biao has given us a warm welcome, and even allowed us to garrison here at Xingye Castle. Our brother is doing his best to meet Lord Liu Biao's expectations by governing well and earning the trust of the people of Xingye. If you have time to get drunk, then you have time to listen to the troubles of at least one of the peasants.
Yeah, I get it. But isn't that the sort of thing we've been doing since the start? I thought Liu Bei brought us here to do something bigger and more important. But while we're sitting around doing odd jobs, Cao Cao is getting stronger by the day.
True.
And hasn't our brother accepted Liu Biao's invitation to that banquet tonight? How the hell will socializing with Liu Biao and his peasants bring us any closer to defeating Cao Cao?
That's enough, Zhang Fei. Our brother has his own idea of what's best for us.
Is that so? Then he should at least tell us what he's thinking. The way he's acting now, it's like he completely forgot all those dreams he used to go on about.
Well, go ahead.
Have you heard?
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the...
Tonight, Lord Liu Biao is hosting a banquet in Xiangyan. Lord Liu Bei will be attending, and I've been ordered to accompany him as his escort. I'll need to be ready for anything. After spending a little time here in Jing, I've come to understand something. Those who serve under Lord Liu Biao have divided into factions, and one of them doesn't think very well of Lord Liu Bei. Initially, Lord Liu Bei had hoped to attend the banquet on his own. He said that having an intimidating escort would make us look ungrateful for Lord Liu Biao's kindness. But together we managed to talk him out of it. He agreed to take one guard with him, as long as it was me. His reasoning is that Lord Liu Biao wouldn't be able to relax and enjoy himself drinking around someone as stern as Lord Guan Yu. He's very hesitant to bring Lord Jiang Fei to a formal banquet, especially one where wine is being served. So he ended up choosing me instead. As for me, I am bound by our leader's orders. I've been asked to be unobtrusive as I watch over him. But from what I have seen, it is clear that not all is well here in the land of Jing. All I can do is hope for the best.
Wake up! Liu Bei's in trouble! Yeah! Just get up already! Hurry! My brother! He's at the banquet, Damn it, I can't explain it! Zhao Yun will tell you everything. Just hurry up and come with me!
So Lord Liu Bei really hasn't returned here to Xingye. Where could he possibly have gone?
Just to reiterate what you told us, Xiao Yun. Our brother disappeared sometime during the banquet, correct?
Yes. One of Lord Liu Biao's retainers, Cai Mao, made the suggestion to divide the banquet with the lords and the retainers seated separately. I rejected the proposal over and over again, but I relented at Lord Liu Bei's command and was forced to go to a separate room. Lord Liu Biao came later to inform me that Lord Liu Bei had gone to relieve himself and never returned. The whole banquet was in an uproar, and that is when I became wise to Cai Mao's plan. He believed he was in a position to seize control of Jing, and saw the banquet as a chance to eliminate Lord Liu Bei. Getting the lords and retainers into separate rooms was likely a ploy to pull Lord Liu Bei out from under my watch.
Such treachery. But it is possible that our brother sensed danger and fled.
Cai Mao. He'll pay for this. I'll kill him the second I see him.
Calm yourself, Zhang Fei. For now, we need to make sure our brother is safe.
Damn it all. And what about Liu Biao? We all know he must have had a hand in this too.
No. Lord Liu Biao rebuked Cai Mao and placed him under strict watch. It really seemed like he had no prior knowledge of the plot whatsoever. He is not at fault for what happened. All of the blame should fall on the one who failed to guard his lordship, who shamelessly returned with nothing but excuses. I will find Lord Liu Bei, even if it costs me my life. And after that, I intend to accept whatever punishment I deserve.
All you have done is faithfully guard our brother's life. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
Lord Guan Yu.
While we're wasting time talking, our brother could be...
Right. We've no time to waste. The more of us we have looking for him, the better. Zhou Tam, send your men to Xiangyang to search the area.
You got it! I'll run over and have a quick look for myself as well.
I'm going to Shenyang too. I can't see myself getting any sleep tonight anyway.
I will join you.
I am sorry to trouble you, but would you be able to join the search as well? Please be safe, brother. Wherever you are.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xingye, so never go out at night without a light to guide you.
Have we seen Lord Liu Bei? Who was that again?
Hey, come on now. He was Lord Liu Biao's guest of honor, remember?
Oh, so he's pretty important, huh? I don't know what Lord Liu Bei looks like, but I did see an elegantly dressed man over at the southern market.
We usually go to the market up north, but there's a nasty bunch of soldiers hanging around there, so we went south instead. I think that must have been when he spotted him. I'm sorry we couldn't be of any more help. I hope someone finds Lord Liu Bei soon.
Oh, how goes the search? I've been running around asking everyone I can, but not a single one of these people have seen Lord Liu Bei. I'm going to look around here a little more. So would you mind taking your search up north?
So, your search brought you here as well. That means my brother must have come this way. But there's a deep valley just ahead. And I heard someone just cut the bridge down. So, there's no way across. You think that means he had to jump into the river down below? If he did, I really hope he made it across.
Lord Liu Bei, you said? I can't say for certain whether it was him, but I did see a man on horseback riding hard to the west. And he was being chased by some soldiers that looked like trouble.
Hey, Dad! Can we go now? I'm gonna catch a really big fish today.
Oh, all right. Shall we head downstream to the east today? It'll make for easier fishing. Water flows much faster up west. Please excuse us. We'll be going now.
Oh, you've made it here as well. Based on the information I've gathered, it is very likely that Lord Liu Bei is somewhere near this location. But why would he be out here in the middle of nowhere?
Ah, there you are.
Lord Liu Bei, it is so good to see you alive.
I'm sorry about all this. Everyone must have been worried sick.
But where could you possibly have been all this time?
Well, that's a very long story. There's also something I'd like to discuss with everyone. Let's head back to Xinye for now. When I realized what Sai Mao was up to during the banquet, I pretended to go relieve myself and made my escape. I was not familiar with the area, so all I could do was wander. Before I knew it, the night had grown dark and I was lost in the mountains. Just when I began to lose hope, I came across a small hermitage. It was home to an old man named Sima Hui. I told him who I was, and he allowed me to spend the night there.
Sima Hui? Why does that name sound so familiar?
Apparently, everyone calls him Master Shui Jing. He is not in the service of Lord Liu Biao, and he lives in seclusion. When I told him about my current circumstances, he gave me this advice. Choose one of my pupils, the sleeping dragon or the fledgling phoenix, and your path will become clear.
Sleeping dragon? Fledgling phoenix? Who the hell are they?
You've met many people in your travels. Do you have any idea who those two might be? Zhuge Liang. So, you think he's either the sleeping dragon or the fledgling phoenix?
With all due respect, Lord Liu Bei, did it not occur to you to ask Lord Sima Hui for the names of the sleeping dragon and fledgling phoenix?
Yeah! That would really speed things along for us.
Of course. I did all I could to get the names out of him. But he would just say, "You'll know," and smile without answering.
Perhaps he meant that you must put forth some effort to find what you seek.
These intellectual types always feel the need to test you. He must think he and his students are really special.
It's frustrating, I admit. But his words have given me hope, like a ray of light shining through the darkness. Perhaps it's time we break free from this laziness. After all, we've been growing rounder by the day due to all the banquets.
Brother!
I want you all to bring me whatever information you can find about the sleeping dragon and fledgling phoenix, no matter how insignificant. There's someone out there who can lead me to my dreams, and I will stop at nothing to find them.
I've come here to ask you a favor. I know this may seem quite sudden, but do you think you could introduce me to Lord Liu Bei? I'm sorry. I guess I should start from the beginning. What Lord Liu Bei's ranks are missing is the guidance of wisdom. I myself have spent a good deal of time in the pursuit of such studies. While I may not have the vision of the sleeping dragon or fledgling phoenix, I think I can be of some help to Lord Liu Bei's forces. Then those names are also known to you. Those two are... Where do I start?
Cao Cao's forces are attacking! Make haste to the war room, right away!
Cao Cao's forces have already reached the castle gates. And they've moved into such a strange battle formation.
I've never seen a formation like that before. Lord Liu Bei, how should we respond?
Their army is large and they're in an unfamiliar formation. Perhaps it's best we defend from inside the castle?
But there might be even more of them coming. If we stay on the defensive too long, our soldiers will lose heart.
You're right. More importantly, us holding up here would be a great burden on the people of Xingye. But what else can be done?
We aren't getting anywhere by talking. I'm going out there, all right?
Please wait. That formation is not something you can carelessly charge into.
And who are you? I've never seen you before.
Well, I'm not really sure what I should say here. A little help, if you would?
Huh? A strategist? And, you two know each other?
Would you be willing to help us through this? What is your name?
I am Shishu, a pupil of Master Shuijing. I thought my skills would be best put to use in the service of Lord Liu Bei, so here I am.
Shuijing? Could it really be?
We can speak more of my origins later. We should first concern ourselves with eliminating the impending threat. I had a look at the enemy's formation in the front of the gate just a moment ago. It is known as the Eight Gates Formation. Charging into that powerful formation without the right strategy would end in certain death. But given Cao Cao's superior numbers, it will be difficult for us to move into the proper counter formation. But if I could observe their ranks from a closer position, I may be able to tell you the best way to fight against them.
Brother, what should we do? Can we really trust this strategist with our lives?
I believe in him. Besides, none of us had any idea how to get out of this. So why not give Shishu's plan a chance?
Lord Liu Bei, you will not be disappointed.
Have you heard? They say there's a...
That's Cao Cao. I may detest the man, but he clearly...
Do I have your attention?
No.
Thank you.
I'm grateful.
I fight so that honor may carry the day!
I'm counting on you. Shishu, I shall leave this battle to you. Bring us victory with your great intellect.
Yes, my lord. I will do what I can. Victory should be ours if we can break their formation. First, we need to determine the particulars of their formation. Come with
enemy
us.
officer
We will find a
has been
vantage point.
defeated.
Forward, advance!
Can't just wait around while the enemy sets up their formation. I think I'll go take a look for myself.
Let's go.
This is bad. Going out unprepared will only end in disaster. Hold back until I give the signal.
Shishu, you must forgive their hastiness. The men were only trying to protect their comrades.
What the? We can't go anywhere!
They surrounded us so quickly. So this is the infamous Eight Gates formation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, that's what they get for charging in without a plan.
There's no time to spare. We must take the high ground. Quickly! Now we push for the eastern stronghold. Oh, but we need troops here to protect this position. I've no doubt it'll be of use to us later. Forward, advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Looking rough.
Take this! We're in great shape now.
The enemy officer
This is getting fun.
has been defeated.
We've done everything that you asked. What's next?
Now, we need to observe their formation. As I expected, their formation is incomplete. If everyone follows my orders correctly, this plan is sure to succeed. But the enemy is undeniably strong. They've made any weak links in their formation hard to exploit. The gates of life, view, and opening have been expertly concealed. It will be difficult to determine which one to attack.
If we choose the wrong one, it will not end well for us.
Yes, but we are not without hope. Those 3 gates are bound to be different from the others, somehow. We just need to look for that difference. If we choose the correct gate, their formation will crumble.
Good observation. Then we now know what must be done. Thanks to Shishu, we have a clue. Head towards the formation and look for a gate that is different from the others.
Forward march!
When you've spotted the difference, enter the formation from there. You should be able to dismantle it from inside.
Looking rough.
Get ready to be brought down. Prepare for punch.
Gotta be quicker than that. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
An incredible feat. You shine like a beacon for the others.
We still haven't found any gates that appear different? Well, I knew they wouldn't make it easy for us. Looking rough.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor.
Looking rough.
I guess you want to die. Take this! Tails turn. Now! Is that it?
Looking rough.
With all my might. Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now! Whoa.
Do you see anything? You saw through the Yellow Turban's sorcery. Perhaps you can see things the rest of us cannot.
Based on their movements, we've entered the gate of few. It appears we've chosen the right gate.
So they've broken through. Damn! And I shall have to put a stop to them.
It must be the enemy officer defending the area. That is the gate of few. Shouldn't pose too much trouble. Shouldn't have much difficulty. Defeat the officer so that we can disrupt their counterattack. The crack has
The enemy
formed in
officer
the formation.
has been defeated.
That is where we strike. We have pushed us back this far.
We will not allow you to advance any further!
That officer must be in charge of this. Take him down to break their formation.
Reporting! Enemy forces are approaching from the west! They are predicted to arrive shortly!
So the enemy had units ready to attack. The 8 gates formation was to be used for a counterattack, just as I predicted. We should be able to stop the reinforcements at the western stronghold. Still, not a moment to lose in dealing with their formation. Very impressive.
The enemy officer.
Part of the 8 gates formation has now been dismantled. We should break away from the formation for now. We can find another gate to attack.
Let's go!
They're going straight after our weak points. Perhaps we didn't conceal it well enough. I'm not sure if it's by virtue of brilliance or luck, but either way, we had better take care of this quick.
They're shifting the formation. Let's go. Looks like we'll have to find the correct gate again.
I must fall back.
Now we shall make our charge at their leader. Let's finish this in a single blow. Advance now!
Entered the gate of life.
I've been waiting for this.
Correct point of attack. We can break their defense from there.
Take this. So you're trying to break our formation? Not if I stop you first.
Right. Let's defeat that officer and weaken their formation.
All my might. Infested. The enemy officer.
The formation is beginning to break. Let us strike before they recover.
Looking rough. Do not give in to panic. Looking rough. Surround them!
Reporting! Another enemy contingent is coming from the north!
Still do something about this. Any more surprises like that? Different.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao. I must prevent him from continuing on his path. And for that, I cannot lose Liu Bei. Weak-willed followers of Cao Cao, bloodied on his path to domination, become lost in the fog and lament your deeds.
What is this ghastly fog? It's confusing our senses.
Looking rough.
So far, everything is going well. We've almost destroyed their 8 gates formation. Let's get some distance from the formation for now. We will enter from another gate to finish them off.
Such is the power of the great tactician, Lord Shishu, capable of breaking apart a rock-solid defense.
The enemy attacks us where we are most vulnerable. So much for an easy victory.
We're taking a real beating. When did that lot learn to fight with their heads?
The battle flows just as you predicted, Shishu. A tactician's wisdom is truly something to behold.
I am glad that my skills have been of use, but all praise should go to the one who found the correct gate. All right, we've gone in through the gate of opening. That should be the end of it.
Looking rough.
Intruders? I've got a bad feeling about this. We need to defend this area with everything we have.
Take this! I see you. Stay sharp.
Looking rough.
Whoa. Let's concentrate.
Looking rough.
Whoa.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
Come to this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That is the last one. It's time to destroy their formation.
Looking rough.
Defeated our formation with both precision and resolve. They must have a capable strategist in their ranks.
I suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
Looking rough.
An opening! I've been waiting for this.
Looking rough.
Whoa. Stay sharp. What's next? Now! Gotta be quicker. This guy! Stay sharp. Concentrate.
Whoa. Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough.
An opening.
Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa.
Now.
Looking rough.
Looks like Liu Bei just got a lot more dangerous.
Has been defeated.
That's going to be rough.
Lord Liu Bei, the 8 Gates formation has been completely dismantled.
It is a sight to behold. Excellent work. Send our forces forward. We shall rout Cao Cao's army.
You must not let Lord Shushu's careful guidance go to waste. Obliterate the enemy!
All right, time to go all out. Leave the violence to me.
Forward, advance.
Take this.
All my might! They'll do this the hard way then. Hit them head on and take them out!
Do not be unsettled. Believe in your strength. for a new path will show itself!
Someone defeated the Eight Gates formation.
All my might!
So it was you, Zuluan.
Looking rough.
You've sided with Liu Bei, then. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Take that! Looking rough. Take this!
The winds have changed. The sorcery's effectiveness will wane now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! The fog has dispersed. All right, let us continue our advance! Take this!
No matter. I shall just have to hold them off as long as I can.
Who are you? You do not look like you belong to Liu Bei's army.
I am one who hopes for lasting peace. An enemy of Cao Cao. And of the Han.
You think you've won just because our formation was broken? The battle is far from over.
Have I failed somewhere? I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. What just happened? I shall retreat and fight another day.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So Liu Bei has grown even stronger. Take this. Lord Cao Cao must be informed.
Zuluan, I thought you served Cao Cao, but now I see you in the camp of Liu Bei. I see. Liu Bei has an important role to play. He's to eradicate Cao Cao, and through him, the Han. He must be protected.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man, and over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. Wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge, thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the North. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The paths taken by the two of you shall never cross. Now, there is only one way to reach the end. Through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
Cao Cao's Eight Gates formation was undeniably impressive. But even so, it shattered like a vase before the might of our forces. And more than anyone, we have you to thank for that, Shishu. Truly, you have a remarkable mind.
Remarkable? Oh, I wouldn't say that, my lord. I just know a few things that are useful in making battle plans.
There's no need for modesty in my presence.
Huh?
Or is it
My lord?
I thought if I dropped it...
You think I'm the sleeping dragon or the fledgling phoenix?
I do. Why, am I wrong?
I beg your pardon, but you are. They are far greater men than I. Their grand plans can defeat massive armies and turn provinces into empires.
Grand plans, you say?
When you seek nothing less than to unite the entire world under your rule, there are only two men who can assure your victory. I would advise you to summon the sleeping dragon and the fledgling phoenix and make them your strategist.
Do you know them? Or where they can be found?
I do. They both live in Jing province. They were classmates of mine, studying under the tutelage of Master Shui Jing. The sleeping dragon's real name is Zhuge Liang. The fledgling phoenix is Pang Tong. Those two are certain to lead you to triumph.
The fledgling phoenix. Yes, I suppose I have been known by that name. And I'm sure Shishu has told you that I would be delighted to serve Lord Liu Bei. But I'm afraid you were misled. I've had my fill of generals and warlords. For now, I'm leading a peaceful life. Oh, quite sure. Today, at least. I truly believe that Lord Liu Bei is a great man. It would be an honor to serve him, but let's just say the timing isn't right. No, right now, it's the quiet life for me. But I hope you will be a friend and not mention this meeting to Lord Liu Bei. If his lordship does ask about me, just tell him that the time isn't right.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname for himself. Just got a big alcohol order from Lord Xun Yu. For the troops, apparently.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Now!
Rockies! Honor!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, obliterate you! Hopelessly weak! Take this! I'll obliterate you! All my might! Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now! With all my might. We march at once!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now! Let's go!
Gotta be quicker than that. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready. Do better. Take this.
Easy.
Time to act.
Prepare yourselves.
Take this. Take it. Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You sure know how to fight. Yeah. Now.
Easy.
I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to attack. I can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Head in.
Those guys don't want to unite the world.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains.
Hey, there you are! Listen to this. Oh, you know? That's our number 2. Just now, Lord Guan Yu complimented me. He said that I'm starting to behave like a real officer. I might get promoted from a humble attendant to a lieutenant. All my hard work is finally paying off. And I was so excited that I've been just raring to tell you ever since. Yeah, Lord Zhao Yun smiled and had me do an extra 100 practice swings to celebrate. That's his way of telling me not to let it go to my head, I guess. I just took it as his way of showing me how much he cares and took it in stride. Anyway, I feel on top of the world. So first I'll become Lord Guan Yu's lieutenant, then his trusted friend, And then one day he might even call me his partner. Just thinking about it is incredible. I'll be his #1 guy until the day I die. I can't see myself serving any other leader. I work for his lordship alone. So that means that as long as I'm alive, I'll be by his side. Now, as Lord Guan Yu's #1 underling, I have something to tell you, #2. Just because you can't be #1 doesn't mean you should quit in despair. I like your style so much that I think we would have made a great pair if fate had never brought his lordship and I together. So from now on, let's both run where we will. To the ends of the earth. Right you there!
I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Lord Zheng Liao is a perfect warrior.
I saw Lord Xiahou Yuan enjoying a meal with his subordinates. I never knew he was...
I can't...
Lord Sun Quan will make a great ruler. We're all...
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains.
The other day, I told Lord Liu Bei about Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong. I wanted to help his lordship in any way I could. But now I'm worried they'll be angry at me for doing so. You see, they're quite, well, they've become hermits, in essence. Most men seize every opportunity to show off their talents and knowledge, however modest. But those two are different. Unless it's for a cause they care about, they prefer to keep their talents to themselves. But I'm certain that if they got to know Lord Liu Bei, they'd gladly abandon their hermit lifestyles to serve him and his cause. It's not simply that Lord Liu Bei cares about us. He wants to earn our trust, to be the man we can turn to when we need help. He's no sage, I admit that. But if there was ever a man fit to rule the world and be loved by all of his subjects, it's Lord Liu Bei. And if he is the man I believe him to be, then I have no doubt he would win Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong to his side. I have chosen to devote my life to his cause, so perhaps they will too.
But fortune was on our side. To find Lord Zhuge Liang's hermitage so quickly. Well, I did not expect that.
And they say this fellow is even sharper than Shishu. Now that will be something to behold.
It certainly will. But brother, are we certain that this is the right move? Shishu's guidance has been invaluable. It doesn't seem right to cast him aside for a stranger.
It was Shishu who suggested I do so in the first place. He told me that Lord Zhuge Liang was the man I needed in order to accomplish my goals. It would be an insult to ignore his counsel. So, we will go together to find this great strategist and ask for his help. We will be gone some time. The castle is in your hands while we are gone. Thank you. I'm determined not to let this opportunity go to waste.
Do not look so glum, brother. He may not have been home, but we did leave him a message. I am certain he'll come to us, sooner rather than later.
Yeah, after all, Liu Bei himself went to him for a visit. Zhuge Liang's bound to return the favor after a gift like that.
I think you may be overselling the value of my presence. I'm sure Lord Zhuge Liang has good reasons for not seeing us right away. We just need to be patient and wait him out.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname for himself.
Ah, there you are. I was hoping to ask you something. This is just an idle thought. A hypothetical, if you will. Imagine that you found out someone you cared for was in grave danger. If it meant saving that person, would you be willing to sacrifice something very, very important to you? A dream, perhaps, or an aspiration. Something that gave your life meaning. I see. That doesn't surprise me, coming from you. You are far stronger than I could ever hope to be. I suppose it's the men who can act decisively, regardless of the choice being made, that end up having a true effect on the world. I suppose it just goes to show that I'm out of my depth. A decision half made is no decision at all, and indecisiveness only ever leads to regret. Forgive me. When you are around, it seems I can't help but burden you with such matters. Disregard everything I said.
Hey, how long has it been since we left that message for Zhuge Liang? We hear anything yet?
No. There's been no sign of a reply. Perhaps he still hasn't returned to the Hermitage. Or perhaps something has befallen him. Brother, I think it might be a good idea to pay his home another visit.
Huh? What is it, brother?
It's nothing. Pay me no heed. Let's do as Guan Yu suggests, and visit Lord Zhuge Liang's residence again.
That Zhuge Liang still isn't there. Something strange, I tell you. What's he playing at?
I don't understand it either. Could it be that he's trying to avoid our brother?
He's certainly testing our patience. And what in heaven's name does he hope to achieve by doing so? I've had just about enough of this.
Whatever is going on, it's too early to tell for sure. Let's give him a few more days, and then try again. But if Lord Zhuge Liang really doesn't want to meet us, perhaps it would be better for all our sakes to give up now. What do you think, Shishu?
If Zhuge Liang had no interest in meeting you, he would have made that clear the first time you came.
Shishu? Hey, Shishu. What's wrong? You've been acting strange recently, like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
No, Forgive me, Lord Liu Bei. I can't. That is to say, I am unable to continue to serve you. I am very sorry.
What? What are you saying?
I'm sorry, but I cannot explain why. All I can say is, I have to leave for the sake of my elderly mother.
For your mother? I see. I can see in your eyes that if you had your way, you would rather stay here. But let me commend you on making a brave decision. Such filial piety is to be admired, especially in this day and age. I won't try to change your mind. Rather, if there's anything I can do to help you and your family, name it. If it is in my power, it will be done.
My lord, thank you for having given me the opportunity to serve you. It was an honor beyond what my humble talents deserved. I wish you luck in your future campaigns. Oh, it's you. I'll be leaving Xinye soon. I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for me. Yes, you guessed it. A short while ago, I received a message from one of Cao Cao's men. It was an invitation to join his council. But that wasn't all. It also said that my mother was under the protection of Cao Cao's army. At first blush, that sounds reassuring, doesn't it? But I knew immediately what it really meant. She is their hostage. But Lord Liu Bei would have tried to do something to help, and I don't want him to be distracted any further from his true mission. Like everyone else here, I only wanted to serve Lord Liu Bei. But that, it seems, is an aspiration, a dream I must give up. Perhaps this is the selfish choice, but I agonized over it for days, and now that I have made the decision, I cannot regret it. Still, I would like to ask you for one last favor. Will you look after Lord Liu Bei? He is a great man, and I truly believe he will unite the land. Thank you. You too. I'm sure we'll meet again. Though my serving Cao Cao may make us enemies on the battlefield, in my heart, we will always be friends. I hope you will continue to follow your true path.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xi.
I'm telling you, I don't like it. Why do we have to keep crawling back to him?
If it's a show of sincerity he wants, we've given him more than he could possibly need. It's high time he showed us something in return.
You can stay here if you like, but I am going to his hermitage. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not so grand that I've become too proud to beg. In the end, I'm just an officer in the employ of Liu Biao. I have no power of my own. I'm the same man I was when we first set out from Yo. Back then, did you think we were so important that wise men would come running at our call?
No, but...
Shishu said that if Lord Zhuge Liang truly did not want to meet us, he would have said so the first time we came calling. But he hasn't refused us yet, has he? Not outright. Which means we're obligated to keep trying until he does. He will eventually give us his reply one way or another. Now that we've lost Shishu, our need for a military strategist is greater than ever. Someone with talent who we can truly rely on. That's more important than our time or our pride. so please support me in this, both of you, for a little while longer.
You are a tenacious visitor, I will give you that. But what prompts a great officer like you to keep knocking on the door of a humble hermit like myself?
You are the sleeping dragon. The genius whose grand plans can topple legions and make provinces into empires. I, Liu Bei, am here to ask for your help and wisdom.
Well, you'll need to be a bit more specific than that. Speak plainly, without the flattery, if you could.
You mouthy little...
That's enough, Zhang-Fei. Fine. I'll dispense with the formality. We can speak plainly with each other, as equals. Simply put, I have a mission, and you can help me. I've staked my life on a great endeavor, and will do anything to see it through. But I can't do it by myself. I need help.
A great endeavor?
I'll build a world where people can live as they wish.
I see. But again, that's not very specific. For starters, what does it mean to live as you wish? How different would this world of yours be? After all, living as you wish isn't that hard. Look at me. I refuse to serve any man, and here I am, living as I please in the mountains.
But you are the exception. The reality is, few people have your choices, and many die without ever finding a dream, let alone achieving it. Even I had to live many years before my eyes finally opened to what I wanted to achieve. An embarrassing admission, I know.
Then tell me this. If some men live as they please, and some men don't, what is it that divides them?
War, chaos, and anarchy keep men from their dreams. A trite answer, I know, but true nonetheless. Constant war leads to ruin and poverty narrows a man's world until it is a prison. If we can offer a helping hand and lift up those in need, it's sure to eventually lead to something better. And even if it doesn't, surely there's no harm in trying.
So, you want to put an end to the turmoil across the land. Is that your dream, Lord Liu Bei?
I don't know. Yes, I suppose so. But it's not that simple. If peace were merely the absence of turmoil, I could stop fighting Lord Cao Cao today and achieve it.
Brother.
But Lord Cao Cao only sees the distant future. He doesn't see the destruction that he leaves in his wake. All the men, women, and children who died having never found their dreams. All those lives cut down, sacrifices to his grander vision. I see the righteousness of Lord Cao Cao's cause, and I understand the sacrifices. But even so, I cannot accept them. Laugh if you want. I know that what I'm saying seems like the selfish desires of a child.
Maybe so. But still, if you were determined to achieve such things with your own hands, then I wouldn't call it selfishness. I'd call it purpose.
Purpose?
Cao Cao has chosen the road of conquest and control. He uses the sword to end turmoil and the rule of reason to impose peace. It's the most obvious path, logical and clear-sighted. The best way, even. But inevitably, on the other hand, your way, but it...
Yes.
How? By bringing the entire land under your rule. Then and only then can you shape it into the world you desire.
And how do I do that?
The Longzong plan. Divide and conquer. drive Cao Cao and Sun Quan apart and make this a three-sided war. I will show you how.
Where's Lord Liu Bei? Is he with Lord Zhuge Liang again?
Yes. Ever since he brought Lord Zhuge Liang back here, they've been holed up together, talking day and night. He said he feels like a fish who's finally found water. All his vague ideas for a better world are being hammered into solid plans. I don't think I've ever seen our brother look happier.
That's all well and good. But what exactly are they talking about every day? Nah, I don't like it. Not one bit. We stood by him through thick and thin ever since Yo.
I'm not sure I like it either. But as much as we'd like to, we cannot help him with this. He needs more than we can offer. We don't know what advice this Lord Zhuge Liang is giving our brother, or what plans they're hatching. All we can do is watch and wait.
I remember Xinye, and how Lord Shusu seemed to control the battle at will. I've never seen anything like it. Now if a man as smart as him says Lord Zhuge Liang is even better, then who am I to deny it? Our army had everything but the sharp-minded council needed to guide us. If Lord Liu Bei has found the missing piece in this military strategist, there'll be nothing to stop him from achieving the unimaginable. I thought you would. They say that one great strategist is worth 10 million men on the battlefield, and they might be right at that. Even as a humble warrior, it will be a thrill to fight under a military strategist of such genius. How will Lord Zhuge Liang use me? What will my role be? I can't wait to find out.
It's you. How long has it been? Yes, it has. You look well. We studied weaponry together, remember? I'm Yue Yingham Yanan. I heard you had become a vassal of Lord Liu Bei, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to come see you again. The fact is, I recently entered Lord Liu Bei's service myself, which makes us allies and comrades. You see...
Lord Zhuge Liang wishes to speak with you. He wants to talk to you about plans for the next battle. We have sent out scouts, but so far there have been no reports of any approaching armies. That's all I was ordered to tell you. Please, come with me to the castle.
Lord Zhuge Liang. Come on, let's go.
In the next battle, we expect the enemy to attack with a large force, which means we will need to defeat them with wits.
Whoa, hold on, slow down there. What's this next battle? Who's gonna be attacking? And when?
Forgive me. I left out some key information. Cao Cao's forces will soon march against us.
But we routed Cao Cao's army some time ago, and we haven't seen any sign of attack from them since. What makes you think they're coming now?
Jing is a key territory for any conqueror. And because Lord Liu Bei stands in direct opposition to Cao Cao's ideals, he is his natural enemy. Being fought off once will not be enough to break their spirit. They will come again for the kill, so long as the opportunity remains. Taking into account their losses in the last battle, I believe they should be more or less ready to make their move.
Are you sure? That would be remarkably persistent of them.
I doubt they'll give up. Not until you kneel before Cao Cao. They've eliminated the remnants of Yuan Shao's forces, and the situation in Hubei has stabilized. There is little reason for them to hold back.
So Lord Zhuge Liang, how might we defeat Cao Cao's forces?
We establish a position at Boangpo to defend against the enemy. It is complex terrain with natural obstacles, perfect for fire traps and ambushes to confuse their advance.
But their army will be closing in mass. It is hard to believe a trick or two would put a stop to that.
Well, I'm interested. Let's see how far our master strategist can turn things around for us. By the way, I was wondering about something. Who are you?
Forgive me for the lack of introductions. This is my wife, Yue Ying.
What?
It is a pleasure to meet you. I will be serving Lord Liu Bei alongside my husband. Although inventing things is my main interest, I'm also a capable fighter. My role will be to make sure his plans go smoothly on the battlefield.
Whoa, wait. Did you both know about this?
Yes.
We did. Come to think of it, maybe you weren't there when we heard.
The pleasure is ours, Lady Yue Ying.
Zhao Yun, you're okay with this? Hey, I know you've got something to say about all this, don't you?
Thank you for the welcome. I have heard much of your exploits. I will do whatever I can to assist my husband and everyone here.
We appreciate it. I, for one, am glad to have another ally we can depend upon.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any...
Shall we start?
Yes.
Huh? Good.
Yes.
Yes.
I fight so that honor may carry the day!
Let's go, shall we?
Once we take Ji, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way!
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together!
Our central forces will block the enemy advance. Meanwhile, the flanks are to capture critical locations to prepare for our plans.
Situation.
The enemy officer, as long as everyone does their job, victory is all but certain. Let us take the first step toward bringing about Lord Liu Bei's rule.
Victory! It was just as Lord Zhuge Liang said. Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
The enemy officer
Didn't expect
has been
an ambush
defeated.
here. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us.
Do not waver! Advance! Take out their commanders! Let's march! How's this?
Take this! Come on! We must use Zhuge Liang's plan to push Cao Cao's forces back! Bear witness to my power! Shan't waver!
Looking rough.
Now, all my might!
Looking rough.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Take that.
All my might! Endless! He's here!
Claim another victory in the name of our brother!
I see you.
Easy. Looking rough.
I see you.
The way is clear. We will now assault the strongholds from the north and capture them. Advance now!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Victory!
Next, we have to capture the base of the forest. All of this is a bit too precise for my liking.
All my might! Move forward!
Looking rough.
All right! It's time to head out and do my part!
They've taken that location. It seems we might get pincered.
I've been waiting for this. If it's taken, we take it back. Simple. Tell the rear guard.
The enemy officer has been
Begin the
defeated.
advance.
Whoa. Things are getting easy suddenly. Lord Eugene, we should head to defend the base.
Take that.
I can't understand your reasoning, but it is crucial to defend the base. I have no objections.
Begin the advance.
So far, everything's gone according to Zhuge Liang's plans. I guess I'll have to do my part as well.
Alright. We've drawn them in far enough. Fall back as planned.
The enemy is on the back
enemy
foot.
officer
Soldiers,
has been defeated.
This is it. Let us rip into their lines. Start the advance.
The center of their formation looks to be unraveling. Concentrate our troops there.
We did as we were told, but apparently our allies aren't ready. Guess we'll have to wait a bit.
So, the trap is ready. The time has come to set the plan into motion. With your might, I am certain we will see it done.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Looking rough. Looking rough. Take that!
Oh my God!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm making my way up!
This position has been secured. Now it is time to carry out the plan.
Here? So we've been lured into a trap. Our reserves will not reach us here.
That's what they were after. Let them deceive me. I confessed it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The plan's aim has been achieved. Now, the rest is down to our warriors. May you all fare well in battle. The enemy officer has been defeated.
There is now a way to victory. Charge them head on and push their main camp. Forward march!
It's as if Lord Zhuge Liang's strategy controls the flow of the battle itself. It seems almost fun.
Fighting over there?
The enemy officer.
Don't think I'll let you
been
guys
defeated.
have all the fun. Begin advancing.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nothing left to fear!
Is
Our
ours.
indelible courage shall see us through this battle!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's provide our support to it. You ought to quit charging into this. Dangerous, you know. You cannot just concede defeat and run. No, we have to strike back. All my might. We'll take this now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. All my might. Did I think this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Concentrate. Shared waver. All my might. Loose.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is how it's done.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Get victory! Time to act. Enemy officer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe it. We outnumbered them by far, and yet Lord Cao Cao must be informed about Liu Bei's new strategist immediately.
All of you, thank you for following Zhuge Liang's plan and seeing it through. This victory has been the result of strength matched with wisdom. This will likely slow down Cao Cao's forces, so we can plan our defense of Jing province in the meantime.
Incredible. I cannot believe we won. Lord Cao Cao was not holding back. If we were by ourselves, we would have been well on our way to retreat, but now...
I hope I was able to show some of what I am capable of.
You did. I can now see why Brother regards you so highly.
Yes, well, fine. I'll consider you on par with Shishu.
That is more than I could ask for. I wish to build good relations with all of you here. A strategist acts as the mind of an army, but we are powerless without capable limbs. And warriors such as you, who have assisted Lord Liu Bei for so long, are a necessary part of the plans I've laid towards our ultimate victory. Now, do excuse me. I must see to some post-battle matters.
You know, he may be a schemer, but the way he flatters people might be a bit like brother. But only a tiny bit.
Have you heard?
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone!
Take this! Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now!
Take that! I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself!
Whoa, gotta be quicker.
Here we go! All my might!
Looking rough. See you. Time to act
all my might!
Looking rough. Here we go.
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Take this! It's done for.
Oh my god!
Take this!
I see you.
Easy.
Whoa.
Rough. Done for. Take this! We're done for. Take this!
Let's end this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Yes. Quite a calming environment. Everything you need is close at hand, quite like the mountain retreat. Ah, pardon me. To appear out of the blue and immediately comment on the state of your residence, I must be more exhausted than I thought. An actual battlefield is nothing like the assumptions and analyses one makes in a planning session. Perhaps that revelation took a toll on me. Before he departed, Shishu saw to it that my abilities became known to many. And then, Lord Liu Bei ventured to my mountain retreat on multiple occasions, entreating me to become his strategist. This is also known to many. Hence, I had to take advantage of the situation and play the part of a genius with God-given wisdom. That is how I will demonstrate to friend and foe alike that Zhuge-Liang, the sleeping dragon, has finally taken flight. In order for Lord Liu Bei to stand out among his rival warlords, I must make it known that he has indeed gotten his hands on a rare resource. But of course, what else would one expect from a tactician? Though today was my first foray into warfare, it would not do for me to appear unnerved by the experience. In reality, it was highly stressful. I am simply pleased that everything turned out well in the end. The deeds done this day were a great help. I speak of Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhang Fei, Lord Zhao Yun, and you, of course. Tacticians must be shrewd with their discourse, as a rule. Shall I explain why you alone are privy to these thoughts? It is true that I consider you an excellent asset. Yet, I wish to expand your utility further. You have sampled my vegetables, yes? Then you well know my predilection for items with profound zest and a palpable bite. May our fellowship be long and fruitful. I might not mind this traipse through the muck and mire with one such as you by my side.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing Province.
Now is the time to advance. Everyone, Shi-Huan shall guide you. Begin advancing.
Everyone stop. I must take a moment to observe the enemy.
Will attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
Come, I, Shi-Huan, shall take you on.
They are a powerful foe. I shall take care of them.
Take this.
The enemy officer
excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again. Take that. All my might.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance!
I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance! My power alone is insufficient for a
The
comeback.
enemy officer has been defeated.
An improvement at last. This is our time to shine.
Take that!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Captain, you've come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here?
We advance! Together!
Commence the advance.
Advance! All of you, follow me! Forward!
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Not hold out for much longer. Officer! Are you kidding me? Ha! I will break you! How about this? Our enemies fell to my incredible might!
Looking rough.
There we go!
Gotta be quicker. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must fall back.
Take this! I can't
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Countering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you. Pressure
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me! Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me! This is good. The path we must walk is set. Onward! Everyone! Start
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
Loose!
The advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
Follow me.
has been defeated.
Start the advance.
I don't see any way out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last.
You've come to help. We may get out of this yet. Tables turn.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that! Looking rough. Time to
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got you! With all my might. Time to attack!
Jumping into the fray like this,
The enemy
rather
officer
sure of your abilities.
has been defeated.
With all my might. Let's go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're a capable sort, to say the least. Keep that up.
All my might.
I have slain the enemy officer!
Now I am... I see it. Bear witness to my power. Take this! Take this! Concentrate! Time this! To lose to the likes of you.
The enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull
defeated.
back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
All my might.
Looking rough.
An incredible feat.
The enemy officer
You shine like a
has been
beacon for the
defeated.
others.
You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight a battle. Bear witness to my power.
Now, looking rough.
Admit defeat.
Concentrate. I see it.
All my might.
Cross here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome foe.
I hope you weren't annoyed by me sending a message. But I'm unable to visit you now. This is the only option. And I'm grateful you've come. You're too kind to me. After all, I may very well become your enemy. I knew this the moment I chose to serve Lord Cao Cao. But it's difficult to admit as much aloud. I truly would if I could. But my heart is resolved on this matter. I made the decision after thinking carefully about how I would protect all I hold dear. Weighed against the things I could not bear to lose. My idealism is trivial. Besides, Lord Liu Bei has gained a great ally. Zhuge Liang is a once-in-a-generation genius. He will enable Lord Liu Bei to flourish. They will do things that I could not possibly imagine. But I can at least take pride in the fact that I introduced them to each other. Apologies, but thank you for thinking about me. Do you remember? I told you I can be myself around you. So today, I wanted to make sure. To confirm that I had made the correct decision. And now, here before the one I admire so deeply, my feelings remain firm. Would you mind if I ended with a selfish request? I want you to remember that you met a good-natured, naive man called Shishu. Know the good times were brief, and we parted ways in the end. Remember that I strove alongside you and Lord Liu Bei to realize a shared dream. I will hold on to the memories we made together for the rest of my life. And one day, even if we've become enemies, I hope to help you once again. I may not be a person of great talent or skill, but my resolve in this is unmatched.
That's Cao Cao.
There is something we must tell you. We have heard that Lord Liu Biao fell ill a few days ago. His condition appears to be quite serious.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time. Yes, one can't help but think back to what happened with Tao Qin.
Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Louis Bu taking over Shu province. But now that Lord Chugu Lian is our strategist, I wonder if Brother's answer will be different this time around.
So, you wish for me to take over as Jing's leader?
Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei and will continue to focus on invading Jing. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the strength to oppose him. Now that Lord Liu Biao has fallen ill, you may be the only one who can defend the province from Cao Cao, my lord.
But
given the circumstances, perhaps I should be more blunt. Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao Cao's advance, but at the same time, it will be a first step toward a greater goal. Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. It is a region of complex terrain and fertile soil, making it particularly important. Liu Jiang, who currently rules Yi, is known to be generous, but he lacks the boldness and decisiveness needed to protect his subjects. My lord, if you were to decide to rule both Yi and Jing, the common folk would accept it with open arms. By taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who controls Jiangdong, our faction's strength will be on par with Cao Cao's.
I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire realm. That will require me to stand up against Lord Cao Cao. And I recognize the logic in your plan, which will see Lord Cao Cao, Lord Sun Quan, and myself sharing power, splitting the realm into three. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu Biao, not when he has treated us so well. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. I would be willing to take over the administration of the province. But taking Jing for myself would not be my way. That is but a betrayal of trust, and it is not something I wish to do.
Of course. Then I will not force this upon you.
You aren't going to attempt to convince me?
I was sure you were going to say as much from the beginning. However, this will limit our options. it may make our path much more arduous.
I do not care. There cannot be anything more difficult than betraying my own principles.
I understand.
You know, this might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Biao. Well, Xiu Liang tried to talk brother into succeeding Liu Biao, but he said no. It just goes to show that he's still the same man as ever, one who sticks to his principles. We might have talked about this before, but you know how our responsibilities have changed a lot, right? But brother, his heart hasn't changed since the very beginning. His decision made that obvious. That's the kind of man I want to support. He has charisma, something I suppose every leader needs to have. And so, he needs to be careful to maintain it. Anyway, even though we may not have a big plan in mind like brother or Zhuge Liang, let's keep moving forward through sheer grit and effort. Ha! You haven't changed a bit either, have you? I like that. Right then. Let's go give that bastard Cao Cao something to sweat about.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname for himself.
Hey, Lord Guan Yu! Training up?
Yes. And from the looks of it, you've been doing likewise.
Yes, sir. Lord Zhuge Liang said that Cao Cao is going to be marching on us with a huge army. So I figured I would do what I can while I can. Just finished up helping carry some supplies.
Well, that is a good start. Lord Cao Cao appears intent on getting rid of Liu Bei and bringing Jin Province under his own control. And we cannot let that happen. Zhou Zhang, spar with me for a round.
Oh, seriously? Absolutely! How could I say no to a request like that from you?
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xi.
I hear Lord Liu Bei refused Lord Liu Biao's offer of ruling Jing Province. I still cannot say what the best option would have been. Would it not have been better if Lord Liu Bei had ruled Jing, if only temporarily, to gather everyone to fight against Cao Cao? With a massive army advancing toward us, would that not have been the best option? I cannot see Lord Liu Song being up for a fight. I see. Well, I hope that is the case. Still, I am also somewhat glad that things have gone this way. Lord Liu Bei is a man who brings honor to these lands. That is why so many are willing to follow him. For me, it was witnessing how he risks his life to see justice done that won my loyalty. If he had changed his ways and taken Jing from Lord Liu Song, perhaps his followers would have deserted him. Such a choice could have ruined all that he's built up over the years. But whatever the case, it is our duty as his retainers to keep him safe. No matter how formidable our adversary, we'll show no fear.
Shishu, why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not? As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. You see through it all, even without a word. Lord Liu Cong has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over.
No.
No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Cong switched his alliance, you lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There, we crush them.
That will not do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay. Let's do that. I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit. And that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And, with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you? Fine. A small contribution it shall be. I trust you shall utilize it to aid Lord Liu Bei's cause.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers?
Have you heard? They say there's a...
I'm all prepared and ready to go. I think I'm getting used to abandoning castles and running away.
I am sorry. My stubbornness just keeps causing more trouble.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive. Just like we've always done.
Right. We will protect you and your family with every bit of our strength.
I suppose I can't afford to waver now. Especially with my brothers cheering me up. All right. Let's go. We are all going to survive this.
My lord!
My lord, I'm grateful to see you. Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh. My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
Our advance is far too slow. We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly obvious.
I cannot just leave those who came to me seeking help.
Yes, I understand that. And it is my job to do something about our current predicament.
Well said.
I will now head to Jiangxia. The governor there, Lord Liu Qi, owes me a favor. We may be able to ask him for protection.
A favor, eh? Just what kind of scheme did you pull?
Oh. It was nothing, really. Lord Guan Yu, I would like you to accompany me to Jiangxia. We will borrow his troops, then return to escort Lord Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun, take care of Liu Bei until I return.
Of course.
With my life.
Thank you. All of you. My life is in your hands.
There you are, Zuluan. I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. That is good. But what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he flees? What? Do you mean that he would risk the lives of the people for something so abstract? Whatever his reason is, this will most likely end in a great deal of casualties. Why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even Cao Cao would not attack commoners who are away from their lord. And why would they not try to leave Liu Bei? This many individuals displaying such loyalty to one man at the risk of their own lives, that is absurd. I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool, but... What? Spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. Huh. I suppose that is befitting of what people usually call a hero. And as with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei goes, destruction and violence follow. No matter the words they use to glorify their cause, in the end, each of them sacrifices people for their goals. And judging from how dire this current situation is, perhaps he is even more dangerous than Cao Cao. I see Cao Cao's army has caught up. So, what will Liu Bei do now? Cling on to his conviction, accept the casualties, and continue on? I shall watch carefully.